Hey Starseeds, welcome. Thank you for landing on Starseed Discovery. We are getting into the 8-8 portal. Oh my god. So exciting. I know you can probably feel the vibrations already. Giant massive portal every year opening up on 8-8. This is 8-8-22. Lots of energies prior and after. It's such a giant portal for everyone. Massive changes coming in, things leaving, things coming. Just a great portal. The lion, the lioness is with you, is within you. Don't forget your lion power. This is a very massive portal, so I'm very excited to be doing this for you today, or whenever you see this. I am recording this on the last day of July, getting ready and getting prepared to give you guys a great energy reading for this portal to bring you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Just do know that all of the oracle decks and all of the decks will be linked below. If you want to purchase them, please click on the link below. It helps support me, helps support the channel, and it will create massive changes in your spiritual journey, in your ascension journey, by getting oracle decks and reading them on your own. Transmitting and reading your own energy is highly recommended. I want to teach all of my clients to do this, so it will help you on your journey. So please click below if you feel drawn to a certain deck and purchase with the Amazon link I've listed. Also, a big announcement is I'm creating a Magdalene code package for those of you who are interested. I'm going to have lots of oracle readings, energy readings, dance activations to teach you per chakra, and lots more to come. So please keep an ear out, eyes open for that. I don't know exactly when I'm going to launch that, but it will be launching soon, and I'm very excited to get that project up and going. I'm being very called to do it. I think it's going to be called the Magdalene Code, but I'm not entirely sure what it'll be titled, but something with the name Magdalene. So those of you who are very drawn to Mary Magdalene or Christ consciousness, Magdalene, Christ consciousness, that will be for you. We've been streaming for 3 weeks now, Tomorrowland. And so I have that appropriately as this exciting party that we're heading into with 8-8. It's going to be my little party on the side here. I'm going to keep it going. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted, but whatever. It's so low you shouldn't be able to hear it. But I'm using it as I'm reading for you guys to help channel high vibration, high energies for you. And just keep me pumped because I'm excited. I'm having a little party. This is 3 weekends of Tomorrowland streaming, and really appropriate for this time because it's such a unifying portal. All of us coming together as one, the one consciousness, opening up higher vibrations for your ascension. All right, put your hands up. Let's go, Starseed. Go ahead and tune into whatever portal you're being called to. This is portal number 1, the Amethyst. Portal number 2, Rainbow Fluorite. Portal number 3, White Howlite. Portal number 4, Green Adventuring. Actually, that's not Green Adventuring. That is Green something else. If you know what it is, comment below. But if you want the color green, this is your portal number 4, if you're attracted to this crystal. What is that? It's gonna drive me nutso. Green Adventuring is more see-through. I don't think this is emerald, but it's green jasper maybe. Okay, that's yours, portal number 4. Portal number 5, blue lapis. So with the high vibrations that you're in right now, choose portal 1, portal 2, portal 3, portal 4, or portal 5. I'll give you a moment. All of you. All to me, all to you. Reflection. You're all my reflection, starseeds. Each and every one of these portals has some sort of reflection of me in it. All right, we're gonna start. I love you. Probably gonna be singing a lot through these readings. Okay, portal number 1. Let's clear the energy. We have fulfillment. Nice. A lot of you are coming into portal 1. A lot of you are coming into a divine time where it's divine timing, and you've been calling all things to you, wondering where it might be, but here it is showing up in the 8-8 portal for you. Connection to the all. We are all one. Appetite is your crystal card. I always think that's a funny crystal name. Foresight. Calling it in. Shine your light. Wise action. Space for grace. Kuan Yin. This is the Lemurian Starchild deck. And you also have doorways into the now. Letting go of the warrior. Realizing you don't have to do it all alone. Even if you are doing solo projects, you have many, many star beings behind you. Your star family, God, Source, Archangels are very much with you. Transparency. You may not can see them, but they're there and you can feel them. The energy of transparency supports our expansion toward a higher vibration state of being with more insight, honesty, and clarity. Maybe that's what you're calling in. Showing up for yourself. This is the Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle deck by Lon. Starseed Oracle, we have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. That goes hand in hand with this letting go of the warrior. Oh my gosh, and this is also says, this is the card that says portals. Amen. Amen, sister, brothers. I'm going to put that right there, actually. Your elemental card is pressure, transformation. Yes. That's where you've been. That's where you are in now and heading into fulfillment here. Moonology, you have a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. A lot of you might be Aries watching this. And that goes also with the fulfillment card. Beautiful. Throat portal. Lots of portal, well, duh, but I mean, it's showing up in your reading too. Speak your truth, courage, suppression. Letting go of suppression goes hand in hand with the transparency card. Also, blue in this card as well to activate your throat chakra. So activate it, star seeds. Variance is your light language. What is this called? Hold on. Yeah. The secret language of light. Secret language of light card. This is work your light. And then Starseed Oracle, we have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. I think that you've already been through this and been working on it from what I'm picking up. Could be current, could be past. Arcturian Starseed babies watching. Oh, you got 2 elementals. Rain, fecundity. I had to look up what that word meant, so I'm not going to lie, when I first got this deck. And it's actually like, it's fertility. So you're birthing your fulfillment. The time is now. Divine timing is now for you. And your Archangel Metatron, self-mastery, healing, pause to receive. So lots of healing, lots of portal, lots of now activations, lots of bringing in new, leaving the old. Let me make sure you can see all that. Okay, I think... Oh, you can't see this bottom row. Okay, let's change that. All right, let's check in now. We need to make some adjustments here. You guys ready? Oh my god, it's so hot, you guys. So hot, so hot. I'm even doing this at night and it's hot. Alright, let's see. Alright, good. We got everything in the frame. Okay. So, I've been talking about these as I've been pulling them out. Let's see if there's anything else I can connect. Put your hands up high right now, y'all. See, we're playing, we're having fun. We're not being so damn serious. A lot of you are also musicians I'm picking up in this portal. I'm going to get some Akashic Tarot messages for you. I want to know about this healing business. Is this, because it feels like a past energy, but it seems like there's a little bit more work to do. Going very, very deep. Maybe we've been doing a lot of like fourth and up chakra healing. We need to do more third and down chakra healing to come in and bring in fiery climaxes, fulfillment, and foresight to know which direction to go now that you're letting go of having to carry it all. Just really focusing on opening up the throat chakra and claiming what is yours, claiming healing that is yours. Variance, yeah, really focusing on all the chakras, right? Not just like cutting it off. I had to do that myself, and I'm still working on it. like not blocking the lower 3 chakras, because even I thought I was really focusing on them, and then I wasn't really I wasn't actually feeling them as much as I thought I was, because then once I started really going deep and feeling it, I was like, oh, that's why, like, I would, do walks or yoga or something, and I would be like, yeah, I'm grounded. And then shit would still hit the fan, when it comes to my manifestation powers. And so that would be why, because I wasn't really deeply rooted in them. So really deeply root yourself to bring in more healing, so that you can open up and bring in fulfillment here. You're like a diamond. The diamond has to go under such pressure, right? Before it becomes a diamond, the sand goes under so much pressure before it becomes a diamond. So you are a diamond, don't forget that. You're birthing new creations, and you're giving life to your lower 3 chakras again, Portal 1. If you're wondering, like, why the fuck am I not manifesting what I want? I'm only manifesting the shit that's still there in my subconscious. Well, that would be why. Your Earth's chakras are not turned on exactly the way that you need them to be. All right, let's get either 3 or 5 cards, whatever you want to give us, universe. God, anchoring in God's light here. Looks like we're going to go with 4, maybe 5. Bottom of the deck, setting your course, going very much into this fulfillment, connection to all card. That's the 3 of Scrolls, 3 of, I think that's the 3 of Swords. So in this deck, you can see he's like, there is a rainbow there, so rest assured, like that rainbow energy is there behind you. But in this card, it's talking about, this Akashic Tarot is very different. It's talking about him seeing something like an iceberg or an island that they have to void course, okay? So if it were the other way around, reversed, then you would be clear of anything coming ahead. So watch out for anything that might be coming in your way. You will find a way around it, but just know that you might still have some things to overcome, hence all the healing. All right, the Willow in the reverse, 2 of Forces, that's 2 of Wands, 5 of Scrolls, Diversity, the Scribe, the Journey, 7 of Roses, 7 of Cups, and 2 of Roses, the Winged Messenger in the reverse. I like to see this card in the reverse because upright, it's talking about like a message you may not want to come from a messenger, but we are actually closing that off. We're putting that behind, whatever this is talking about, behind us. It's going to be different for everyone. Like I said, going deeper, getting deeply rooted with this, the Willow in reverse, we need to really connect to our lower chakras, really get in there and really decide, what you're doing, where you're working from, what your intentions are, and ground in them. Really connect them to the rest of your chakras. You might be with the setting course here and diversity. You might be, like I said, coming into some things that were unexpected, good and troublesome, challenging. So just, you are going to be prepared for this because you've been very practiced, Portal 1. You've been doing a lot of work, so you're going to know how to get around it. Don't forget that your story is yours. Your reality is yours. You create everything in your world, inner and outer. So what is within is so without. If your life is not manifesting the way that you want to, take control. It's your manifestation. It's not the world working against you. It's what you're creating. So, time to take a check, heal and pause, pause to receive what's coming at you and how do you get through it. The journey, right? It's your journey, it's your reality. This is really coming through hard. To bring in the foresight, to clear the way, manifest clearing the way. We've been manifesting all of our lives. Not necessarily so much sometimes that we want. So we're going to manifest what we do want rather than what we don't want, right? So that we can put these messages that we're tired of hearing, tired of getting, these lessons we're tired of going through behind us. It's time to put it behind us. You know better. You know better now. So get more grounded. Be prepared for anything. Write your story. Take control, Portal 1. Somebody to love. If it has to do with love, you know, what patterns can you notice that are repeating, and take control of that. Manifesting someone who is more aligned with you, who is on the same journey as you are, who you can teach and they can also teach you. You're not responsible for healing everyone that comes in your path. That's not your responsibility, and you can't. That's impossible. So play. Don't be so serious. When it comes to physical and emotional healing, you're doing that for you, not anybody else. If somebody comes up to you and asks you, sure. But if it's your partner, your romantic partner, no. It just, we can't change them. So we're not going to stay with them in hopes that they one day change. That's not the way it works. Give birth to new. Okay, Portal 1, this is all the messages I have for you for your 8/8. Get excited, get amped up, and call this in. Take control. Write your story the way you want it. And if it's not manifesting the way that you want it, look within. Go within. Call it out. Speak it out. Love and light, you guys. Take care. Hey, Portal 2. Probably going to hear me singing a lot through your portal because I am high vibing over here and I'm excited. I'm dancing and throwing a little party. You guys got to know I freaking love you because it is hot as hell. And I'm out here doing this for you. Let's go ahead and clear the energies. Memory lane. Uh-oh. What's this going to be about? We have balance, rebalancing. Gold is your crystal card, the solar angel. Ooh, lots of yellow. Love it. I've been working with yellow a lot this week. Myself. Earth and air for your Lemurian Starchild. Stabilization. Yes. Physical integration. Yes. Mental clearing. Yes. Gotta love that. You got another one. Creation. Unique expression, flow of creation, joyfulness. You are creating, you are a creator, you are a creatrix. Own that shit. Clearing out the old, making way for the new. Mental clearing to create and recreate, right? Rebalance your world as you see fit. Fourth chakra coming in for your sacred geometry of relationships by Lon. The energy of the heart chakra supports our inner guidance system, which is governed by our heart and the capacity to love deeply. Amen. Ooh, if you have a question, it is a yes. Just say yes. Just say yes to transformation. Just say yes to creation and owning where you have fallen short or owning where you have exceeded. You are a limitless being. Saying yes to transformation and letting go and bringing in the new. Moonology, your dreams need a practical plan. When it comes to creating new, we need a foundation, right? A good foundation to create on. This is magical dimensions or something. I'll definitely link it below. Utopia, peace, serenity, and paradise. Yes, some of you are like wanting to create your paradise, and you got it. Yes, you got this. You create whatever you want. This portal is here to assist you in doing that, creating your fucking utopia. No one stand in your way. You may have to do some rebalancing, going within again, clearing out some old energies and mental thought processes that are working against you, where it's coming out kind of wonky. So in order to create this utopia, you need a practical plan. Expansion, yes, baby. The secret language of light. Love that. Expansion right next to utopia. You're creating expansion. So that's what you came here to do, Starseeds. You're not alone. Okay? You have a big ass powerhouse behind you. Isolation, physical connection, and community. You're creating this utopia for community. Yearning physical connection again to come in. You will receive it. Open up the heart chakra and say yes. Say yes to love. You are worthy of, you are worthy of love. We're in Texas, y'all. We got big bugs flying around here. And for your Archangel Metatron, oh, look at that sweat. Isn't that beautiful? Archangel Metatron self-mastery deck, letting go. Time for release. Releasing these mental blockages or chakra blockages, energetic blockages, whatever they are for you. It's time to let that go so you can create your utopia, whether this is a physical manifestation or whether it is an inner manifestation. Staying true to you. This is going to be different for everyone. But letting go to bring in the new. Creating your world. Inner and outer. Gonna get some Akashic Tarot messages for you. I love this card. It makes me think of Tomorrowland. Look at that. Some of you are manifesting going to Tomorrowland next year, like myself. And yes, it's happening. It will. You will be there. Interesting. The scribe was in portal 1, but it was right side up. Ooh. One more. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. I knew this was going to come out for this portal. I saw it. The Buddha prepares. Oh, what a strong, strong energy. So we have the Divine Physician in the reverse, the Scribe in the reverse, the Queen of Forces in the reverse. Ooh, the Waterfall. Oh my God, we got all reverses. Okay, reversals. What is hailing going on here? Well, I do like to see the Lightning Bolt in reverse because this is like the Tower card. And in this deck, this Tower card does not mean lottery. Okay, so that is behind you. I feel like the worst for you is behind you, portal 2. That's coming through. The worst is behind you, using gold to amplify and use it as a conductor to create your world, to create this utopia. And you know, if you're trying to create a physical utopia, it always starts within you. So your inner world is a reflection of your outer world. So you can't create the utopia without your inner being a utopia place as well. Some of you have been resisting some additional healing, which is okay. I definitely know what that's like. But in order for you to write this utopia, in order for you to create stabilization, earth and air, right? We have to be all of the elements. We can't just be air. We can't just be earth. We can't just be water. We can't just be fire. We can't just be spirit. We have to be all of them in order to create the perfect, what's the word? The perfect, I'm just going to use settings for lack of a better word. That's not the word I'm looking for. But the perfect settings in order for you to light yourself up and create your world and create your expansion. Queen of Forces. Some of you are still not stepping into your power. Some of you are still, saying no rather than saying yes to how powerful you are. You may feel alone, so you're like, I can't do any of this shit because I'm doing it alone. No, the hell you're not. You are a Queen of Force. This is Queen of Wands, okay? You can manifest anything that you desire. That's positive. If you're only seeing negative manifestations, well, take a look at that. That's you doing that, nobody else. Portal 2, I know I'm being a little bit hard, but it's like I have so many clients like just not taking ownership of what they're fucking creating. Nobody's doing it to you. If something really bothers you, stop focusing on it. Focus on something else. Give it to the divine. Let the divine bring in that karma and change it, transform it into something beautiful, bright, and loving. Their waterfall in reverse, 6 of Forces. So this is the 6 of Wands. We definitely want to see this card right side up. And I feel like when you take ownership of your majestic powers and saying yes to them and taking ownership and responsibility in what's being created in your life, inner, outer, that's when you're going to see the waterfall, the 6 of Wands success come in, okay? But just know that the worst is behind you already. You just need to get a little bit more creative. You just need to take a little bit more ownership in how your life is. Do a little bit more healing on yourself or go to somebody that you trust. But really, you can heal yourself any day, all day, every day, okay? There's so much free help out there that it takes longer sometimes when we're like not holding ourselves accountable, especially if you decide to go with the group or do some sort of collective course or working one-on-one with a mentor. That will get you somewhere faster and you'll be more accountable to show up for yourself, but it's not required. Definitely not. You will be at Tomorrowland next year if you want to. And the Buddha prepares. This is you preparing to take ownership in your Queen of Wands, your Queen of Forces energy. This is you preparing yourself for expansion and really taking ownership in just how much you create and how much responsibility you have in the way your life looks at this time. It may look not like a utopia, but that's what you're calling in. But guess what? That's your issue. You did that. So undo and redo, right? Rebalance. Balance the scales again. He's creating a space within him to create the space outside of him. Something that he wants. You're preparing for greater, much greater things to come in. The Buddha has to let go. And that's all he does is let go. So maybe, using the Buddha as a guide at this time. But please know you're not alone. You have a force behind you. Source, Creator, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Universe, Star Family, Star Beings, your higher self, parallel and past lives, other realms, divine angels, archangels, past over loved ones. You have a force behind you. I may be sitting here alone, but I've got you, okay? And I've got my star family right behind me, helping me create this portal for you to understand where you're at and where you're going. 8-8, let's do it, baby. Okay, Portal 2, this is your reading. Love and light, take care. I'm coming home. You're coming home, baby. Coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. One, two, three, let's go. Hey, Portal 3. Having a party. Having a party with myself, my star beings here with you all. Let's do this 8-8. Ready? Clearing out the space. Alrighty. White Howlite, what do you have for us? So you have hexahedron. Sorry. Laying our foundations. Yes, this is so prevalent in pretty much all the readings. We got another one. This is the Sacred Geometry Healing cards. Fruit of Life, Spheres of Knowledge. Whew, look at that. That's powerful. I would screenshot that baby and meditate with it. I'll meditate with it later. Lots of sacred geometry coming online. We're learning more. It's not new, right? But we are definitely tuning more and more into it, really understanding the depths of sacred geometry right now. For all of us. Labradorite, free will. Yes, baby. Look at that. That's your crystal card. This is the Liquid Crystal Oracle. You got 2 Lemurian Starchild, fire and water. Nice, nice. The Portal 2 got air and earth. Stillness amidst turmoil. Feel emotional integration, baby. Emotional integration. Emotional integration. Yes, yes, yes. Well of dreams creation. Oh my gosh, there's just so much synchronicity in all the readings. Creation, visions, messages, dissolve the veil, bliss and dreams. Yes, letting go of what no longer serves you. This is emotions. This is mental thoughts, belief systems, people, places, things. Sacred geometry, activations for relationships. By Lon, this is tenderness. The energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. Tender, tender, tender. Tender times. You know, maybe this is a great place to start your foundational I was going to say like reactivation, but that's not the right word. Calibrating. Sorry, that's the word I was looking for. So tenderness, like recalibrating with tenderness rather than like force, right? And must do and have to be here at this time. Yeah, speaking of the Work Your Light deck, Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You do not have to be anything of your past life. You're releasing those contracts with that. Your elemental card is expansion. Woo! That's also came through portal 2. North. Facing your true north. Moonology. Emotions are running high. Yes, that's why I keep wooing. Because there's a lot of high vibrational energy. And transformational energy in this reading. Free will. Okay, and that's why we're letting go of past lives. We're not those past lives. We're not those energies any longer, and we don't owe them anything. We came here to ground energy and start anew, to teach everyone how they can take responsibility in their own life. And you're doing it. You're doing that. Tomorrowland. So many British and Australianites, and maybe in this portal, but also in Tomorrowland's lineup. Sacral portal, creativity. Wow, lots of creativity coming out in this portal 3. Intimacy and inhibition. That's why the emotions are running high. Lots of creative accountability coming through. Emotional integration with the intimacy here. You have the will, the free will to create. Soulmating. Ooh, lots of love coming through. I'm picking up romantic love in this portal 3. Gotta love that. Who doesn't want that? It depends on where you are in your life, whether you want it or not. Starseed Oracle, perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. I love this card. Like, it really helped me. Like, when I first got introduced to this, I was like, oh my God, common ground. Like, we're all one, right? That's what we said at the beginning of this 8/8 portal activation video. We're zooming out. We're seeing the bigger picture. We're realizing none of this matters. We're just a small speck in space. We are not more important than anyone else. And if you've had issues with somebody in your current love life, you're overcoming that. You're realizing the common ground between the two of you. And for your Archangel Metatron, I was going to say Michael, but this is Metatron. Michael's here. Woo woo. Communication, speak up and be heard, the Self-Mastery Oracle. All my ladies with their back. I actually don't know the words, but okay. I told you guys I'm going to be singing a lot through these portals because I'm having a party over here. How about you? Yeah, communication coming in, speak up and be heard. I feel like this has to do with the soulmating here. Creating a tender foundation with your loved one, or just whatever you're creating. If it's not romance, it's going to be different for everyone. If there is a past life connection between you and someone else when it comes to romance or partnership, you know, it's best to release best to release that, because you're not bound by that. That is not, unless you want to be. That's not your story. You are who you are now in this lifetime. Those DNA codes have helped you evolve and emerge into who you are now, but it's not, you don't owe those past lives anything. You can send them away with grace. Even if they're positive past lives, it's then you hold yourself accountable for manifesting in that way. And you know, maybe you feel like you're falling short or whatever. Like, let go of that. Let go of that. Okay. When it comes to creating, you know, the fruit of life, spheres of knowledge, letting go of fear, spheres of knowledge, laying our foundation. Communication is key. You've got to speak up and be heard when you're laying your foundation. Okay. When you're creating visions, when you're giving and receiving messages, dissolving the veil, communication, speaking out loud what you want to bring in and release, probably both. As we let go, we bring in new. That is communication with yourself. Make sure you're being very tender with what you're thinking about yourself, what you're telling yourself about your life. And if you're noticing a pattern where you're like constantly being mean to yourself in some sort of way, shape, or form, you know, just sending that away with love, putting the message in the bottle, letting it float away, and speaking something new about it. Like, you know, telling your body how much you love it. Like, I have a client who has like a major rash, and you know, I speak away all of my wounds, like physical wounds. I literally lean over and say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I know I'm encouraging her to do that. But also, like, I asked her, what are you thinking about when you see your rash? And she's like naming all these things, like, I'm ugly, I can't show myself, like all these things. And I'm like, yes, that's it right there. Boom. Let go of that. Tell yourself everything the opposite to manifest this healing, right? So being careful of what you're telling yourself, so that, and some of this might be past life related, right? Releasing soul patterns. How do you speak to yourself? If you lived in poverty in a different lifetime, if you want to be wealthy in this lifetime, whatever wealth means to you, we're going to recreate that, laying our foundations with more wealth type of beliefs, more wealth type of thinking and thoughts, what we're telling ourselves about who we are, and that we can do it. We can create our well of dreams. We can create stillness amidst turmoil. We can use our emotional well-being to integrate and to navigate our way to our north, right? Our expansion. So this supermoon card, if your emotions are overtaking you, just know that you can be still, okay? With this fire and water card, maybe using labradorite to calm down the emotions. But by all means, if they're running high and we're partying, like, stay high vibing. But the times that you're low, maybe they're extremely low, okay? And it's too much. So taking a step back and breathing, staying still. What are you telling yourself? Freeing yourself. Free will. Or not with your free will, right? None of this matters. I swear, I clean my nails all the time. It's so dirty here in Texas. Look at that. I'm telling myself it's dirty here, so I'm collectively getting dirty. You know, so rewrite your story. None of this matters. Common ground. I'm gonna get a supporting card on this soulmating card with that same deck. You guys have to know I love you if I'm sitting out here sweating balls. All right. Let's get a clarifying card, please, for soul meeting for Portal 3. Get a clarifying card, please, for soul meeting, Portal 3. Because a lot of this has been about expansion and creating your foundations and what you want to bring in. And it could just be that most of Portal 3 is looking for love. That could be it, but let's just clarify. Because it is like kind of the one card sticking out kind of by itself. Could just be, you know, marrying your own damn self, your divine masculine, divine feminine energy, becoming one, because we are all one, and it starts with you realizing that. Clarify soul meeting, please. Light beings. Oh, calor on the bottom. Okay, so I am picking up with this past lives card here in the light beings card that you do have like a past life romantic partner. You've been together many times, or at least in one other lifetime together. You came here to be together, and that might be your story, but remember, you have free will. You don't have to be with that person if you don't want to, but if you do want to, like I'm sure most of you do, because love is just so, you know, overbearing sometimes, emotions running high here. You definitely were with each other on another world, in another realm, and now you're here soulmating in this lifetime. And so we need to be, I'm not going to say need to be, but when it comes to intimacy here and the soul meeting, like your love is like beyond this world. So your intimacy is beyond this world. And so it might create a lot of, if you're operating and creating things that are such high vibration, but yet we're still unsure of who we are, if we're still in the 3D world, like pushing and pulling and resisting things, it's going to cause a lot of static. Okay, so just taking ownership, knowing you're a starseed, knowing you're a light worker, knowing that you came here from another planet, another realm, to create, you know, babies or projects or all of the above with your soulmate from another world, but not letting that overtake you. You are still who you are on this earthly plane, here and now. Now is the most important. Then the past, the future, everything is now. Time is an illusion. Time is limitless. You are a limitless, unlimited being, creative being. So maybe you're also like trying to contact home, and you're maybe running into some issues doing that. So just be still, let go and release. Have no expectations to that, and you'll get further along with that mindset than you will expecting answers, or like, tell me if I'm Lemurian, tell me if I'm Arcturian, tell me if I'm Mantis, tell me if I'm, yeah, let go of that, okay? It'll come to you when it's supposed to. And so will your soulmate, okay? If you're not already in this relationship, but I think a lot of you are, from what I'm getting. And holding on to that DNA, right? That's great. and you're both of the same DNA, that's great. But you're also of earthly DNA right now, and you've got to incorporate that. Integration. You've got to incorporate that. Fruit of life. Maybe some of you are having a hard time even getting pregnant, you know. So bringing in that healing for yourself and trying to not overthink it. Do not overthink. As an air sign, which probably many of you are in this portal, don't overthink. That's the worst thing you can do for yourself. We want to be all elements. We don't want to just be air, water. We don't want to just be fire. We don't want to just be earth. We don't want to just be spirit. We want to be all elements that make up your chart, that make up who you are. You know, you don't want to just be starseed DNA in order to make it in this world. You have to be earthly DNA too. There's another message here. Let me get it for you. It feels like a lot of you are trying to relive a past life and try to let go of putting yourself in that kind of a box, okay? With this Light Beings card. And if you are single and you want to be single, this is just you uniting with yourself and integrating your earthly and your star DNA. And learning how to do that like a fucking pro. Self-mastery. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get the Akashic Tarot. 5 cards, please, for Portal 3. 2 more. All right. Well, we'll go with that one because it was the one card left in my hand. Oh. Okay, well we have 6. Okay. So, yeah, some of you are having issues getting pregnant, and I'm so sorry about that. I know that's a very sensitive subject and topic, but the time will come when you are ready. There's got to be some more emotional releasing within you. Probably not the one thing you want to hear right now, but it's true. There's some DNA in you that hasn't come online yet, and you have to release the things that are blocking that DNA to come online before you can conceive, okay? So really taking the time right now, the next 3 or 4 months, to focus on that. You and your partner. It's not just the woman who has to release. It's both of you. Both of your DNA, your starseed DNA has to come online in order for you to give birth, because a lot of the starseeds give birth to crystal children. And you can't do that with some fucked up shit in your mind or in your heart or in any of your chakras. You have to have all your chakras working at the same time. They have to be online, all together, working on coherence together, all in alignment, in order for you to give birth to these star children. It's very important, or it ain't gonna happen. On track in the reverse, 1 of scrolls, that is the Ace of Swords. Reflection, yep. You're seeing the outer manifestation of what you are inside. So making some adjustments here for your foundation. King of Roses. Like I said, this goes for him too. This is the King of Hearts. King of Hearts, King of Cups. Add some. This card is about, see how she's like getting all these different messages? I told you, you have a team behind you. You're never alone. And she might be taking the information, she might not be, with the free will. It's really up to you what messages you take and which ones you walk away from. But we've got like grandma here that's passed over. We've had a past lifer here. We have angels. We have fairies. We have our partner in the same realm as us, like living. Okay, we've got all kinds of things coming at us all the time. It's up to you to see which resonates to you the most and which direction you should go if you're getting a whole bunch of different advice. 6 of Keys. keys is Earth. So 6 of Pentacles. In the reverse. I would like to see that right side up. But things are unbalanced for you right now, Starseed Portal 3, because we've got to be more gentle on ourselves. We've got to do some more releasing, okay? We've got to lift the veils. There's some more veils hanging in front of us. In order to create expansion, start with your foundation. Maybe study some more sacred geometry, like we were talking about in the beginning of this portal, to help you understand how worthy you are, number one, of creation, but also how accountable you are for the creations that you create. Loving elementals, 3 of Cups in the reverse, right underneath the soulmating card. So I almost said soulmating, so stalemate. Yeah, being really gentle, okay, on yourself, like not being too hard on yourself if you're not able to create like a project or a baby or whatever it is you're trying to create. It's not time yet. That's why. It will happen in divine timing, and when you have done the work to lift the veil, when you have done the work to bring the DNA online, including creative projects, okay? Whatever this is, it doesn't have to be baby, but a lot of people in this portal are trying to procreate. Roe versus Wade is coming in here for me and those of you in America, and I really I'm on the fence with that. Like I have no hard feelings either side, but you know, if you the only thing I will say about abortions is that it creates an energy field within you that you have to figure out what to do with. You can't just run away from it. You can't just hide from it. It makes you feel fucking some way, okay? Whether you want to admit that out loud or not, what are you telling yourself about it? It just doesn't... Yeah, it may not have been the right place, the right time. You had every reason, every right to do what you did. At the same time, it's an energetic circumstance that you have to create and morph into something new. Don't let it hang out and work against you. That might be your blocker for some of you. Ooh, I'm on fire right now. I know you love me and I love you. I am being as gentle as possible, but some of you need to realize this, because it is a blocker. To get things on track, right, we need to look at our reflection. And that can be a lot of work. It can be scary, but it doesn't have to be. It depends on your perspective, on how you look at it, your common ground with yourself. The masculine, whether you're a female resonating as a masculine or you need to bring your masculinity online as a feminine, that's coming out here. And also, if you're a masculine watching this, this is you being more tender with yourself and taking more authority on how you're contributing to your relationships, to your world, to your creation, to your inner well-being. Not listening to anybody and everybody. You telling yourself what you're going to create, how you're going to create it with your free will, and unbounding yourself from these patterns and contracts that keep showing up over and over and time again, to get yourself back on track. But we all have masculine and feminine within each and every one of us, so you can be a masculine watching this, but you don't have to be. But all of the masculine energies, since we're all a part of that, whoever's watching this Portal 3, your masculine energy needs to come the fuck online. And if you're a masculine watching this and you identify as a masculine, you need to soften the blow, bro. Soften the fucking blow, okay? Texas bugs, Texas bugs. They show up in all forms. All sizes here. Okay, I'm feeling like this is complete. This was a big giant message. You know, I had to speak up because it wasn't easy, the things I talked about in this portal. So you gotta do the same, baby. Bring it online. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 8-8 portal is here to help you rise up to who you truly are. Claim what you want and make it fucking happen, baby. Use that masculine energy to take action and make it fucking happen. If you want to throw a party like we're throwing a party right here today, do it. Raise your vibration. Celebrate you. Celebrate how far you've come and what you're bringing in. Be excited. Be excited about life, right? The fruit of life. Be excited for how much you already know and how much you're bringing in and how much more you're grounding in for your well of dreams here. The sacral portal, bringing your sacral chakra online, masculine and feminine, both of you. This is important. Turning this the fuck on so you can manifest a lot better. Creating expansion. Man, this card, this is a center card here. Look at that. Emotions are running high, and they were very high in this reading. I love you, love you, love you so much, Portal 3. I know you know that, but do know that if you don't already. Love and light. Take care. What up, Portal 4? Here we go. Clearing your space in 9. We are having a party. We're high vibrant, and the best way to fucking high vibe a lot of the times is just to dance. So that's what we're doing here today. Well, at least I am in my chair. I know you can't see me, but I'm dancing over here. Let's see what Portal 4 has. Ooh, 396 hertz. Liberate guilt and fear. Powerful. So using that as a tuning fork if you have a set. If not, you know, there's a lot of guided meditations or just music meditations. We have lots of bugs here in Texas, so they join us during the readings. You're gonna probably hear me sing a lot too, so maybe I'll be singing in 396 hertz for you. But you can tune into different YouTube meditations online that have that 396. Oh, look at that. We had Howlite already, right? This was Portal 3, but here it is showing up. So you might want to tune into Portal 3 as well, Portal 4, but Howlite, spiritual beginning. Amen. In order to have a spiritual beginning, we have to liberate, release guilt and fear. Oh my gosh, you have 3 Lemurian Starchild cards. Divine masculine. Ooh, yes, you probably Portal 2 and 3 probably want to interchangeably watch these. Rise of true gentle power, true strength. What are you calling in? Whether you're divine masculine or divine feminine, we all have that in each and every one of us. But divine masculines, it's time for you to step up. It's time for you to take action. Stop thinking. Fucking just stop thinking about it and just fucking do it. The sun doesn't have to think about if it's going to rise or not. It just fucking does every day, and it sets every day. Be the fucking sun in this 8-8 portal, okay? The Lion's Gate. The new, oh my God. Wow. Okay. Wow. I love reading for y'all. It's so synchronistic, and it surprises me all the time, and it's so much fun. The new man, enlightened masculine potential, new earth. Oh, you got 4. Damn, you got some messages. Portal 4, enlightened masculine potential, new earth. You are rising, okay? Divine masculine is rising. Expression, yes, expressing yourself, taking action. Authentic expression, words are powerful, truth. Words are powerful. That's truth right there. In and of itself. And then we have Heart of Ascension, Expansion. Oh my God. Seriously, like all these, I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited because all of these portals have had so much to do with like laying foundations, taking action, and expanding. So lots of expansion for the 8-8 portal. Expansion, love for all, playfulness, and release the past. Lots of releasing of the past. Lots of playfulness coming through. We're having a party! Sacred geometry, relationships, we have honesty. Oh my gosh, lots of truth, okay? In this portal, the energy of honesty supports our choice to be courageously, right? Courageously truthful and genuine with kindness and tact. For your work your light deck, we have get grounded, empath, sensitivities, connect with nature. It's super important for a masculine to connect with nature. This is who gave you birth in the first place, right? For your elemental card, you have electricity, wildness. Woo! Can you feel it? Are you having a good time, Portal 4? Moonology, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. It is good to be together again, isn't it? Baby, I'm waiting. Okay, I won't do that to y'all. Third eye portal, vision, clairvoyance, and clarity. Also confusion. So a lot of your divine masculinity or divine masculines that are watching this, you're questioning if you're clairvoyant. You're questioning if what you're seeing is true. You're questioning clarity, which we all do, but learn to trust yourself. Words are powerful. You are. You can. Just as clairvoyant as feminine. Soul writing. Wow. I'm feeling a connection with these two. I mean, they both got hearts in them, but I'm feeling a huge connection of these. Expansion, love for all, playfulness, and release the past with soul writing. You're rewriting your future by rewriting it now. It starts now. Starseed Oracle, the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. A lot of you are still unsure of who you are, but this is clarifying who you are. These cards here saying like, yeah, you're fucking psychic as fuck. Own that. No, you know, I know you know this, but if you're a masculine questioning like, oh, only women do that. No, they don't. We all do it. We just have to own it and trust it and step up to our trueness, our true purpose, and have faith in what we see. Ancestors, appreciation, and healing. Yeah, a lot of past lives showing up in this. So you might have been like a different gender and you're like really confused about that. But just know You don't need the answer on how it all fucking works. You're not God, but you are of God. You've got God so much in you that you can just trust it. Highly sensitive. The clairvoyance, the rare gifts. Empathic. And if you're just now stepping into being like identifying as an empath, there's a lot to learn with that, so you don't carry other people's energies. You can do clearing, you know, like you can clap, you can snap, you can sing, you can dance, you can listen to music in your space and around you, taking that in, taking deep breaths in and out to change the vibration around you, so you clear out any stickiness that might be trying to cling on to you that's not yours. That's for some of you out there. Honestly, like really owning who you are as a new man, as a new woman. Knowing your full potential. Enlightened masculine. Even if you're a feminine, we all have masculine, feminine in us. So you're like in Portal 3, we were talking about, in that one, I think you guys are really linked together, but we were talking about, you know, bringing your divine masculine online so you can create. You can express honestly. You can own your truest expression, your authentic expression. You can own your gifts. Wildly electric, okay? Like you know how to walk into a room and change the vibration. Own that. That's powerful. That's power. Gentle power though, okay? With the divine masculine, gentle power. Rising to truth. Rise to your truth. Rise of true. Spiritual beginning. You're starting to learn. And you might be afraid of it for a little bit. And that's okay. It's completely normal. But using this 396 hertz to help you get rid of that fear and stepping in, because the world needs your gifts. You need your damn gifts first and foremost. But the world needs them too. Look at the big picture. You are a healer. Divine masculine, you are a healer. Fucking own that shit. That's power. You're healing a lot of your family lineage too. Not just divine not just divine feminine heals her family lineage. So do you, divine masculine, because we all have that in all of us anyway. It's just, how do you show up in this world physically, man or woman? You know? But we're all one. Within you as well. You have both. You are one. Let's get some Akashic Tarot messages. I really like doing readings to music. Usually they get mad at me and they and throw a copyright thing on there. But all right, let's get 5 cards, please. Two more, please. Aw, okay, so wow. I mean, you saw me shuffle the cards. Portal 4, Portal 3, if you're watching this, or Portal 4, you should go back and watch Portal 3, because Loving Elementals here is right side up. We have On Track showing up right side up. Balance and King of Scrolls. Wow, so much masculinity in this reading. I love it. I have a lot of female clients, but I fucking love having male clients too. I love it when you guys are interested and intrigued and want to come online and want to know more about your spirituality. Like, maybe some of you need to get some howlite and work with it while you're coming online right now, okay? Let's see. And we have the waterfall in reverse again too, showing up in the same position. What is this? Let me see. This is an interesting message. Interesting in that I don't know what it's saying yet. Give me a moment. This is the first time we've ever played this. I feel like a lot of you are expecting a fated meeting when it comes to your divine feminine, or vice versa. And like you're waiting for like this big moment. And don't let it pass you up, because it might be very, very subtle. It could be your child's parents. Mother or father. But it doesn't have to be. And don't feel like just because you had a child with somebody, that is your person, because it's not always the case. Like, don't feel like you have to be with them because of children. That's for some of you out there. You know, balancing the scales. Why be with this person? Why not be with this person? But also bringing in balance to have your person in your life is required to get on track. Well, you are on track. This is what it's saying. It's clearly stating you are on track at this point. Making minor adjustments as long as you take accountability in soul writing and rewriting your story now, taking accountability in your ascension, your expression, your divine masculine. Honestly stepping through, okay? Weighing out your options and being honest with them. And whatever you're creating, whether it's kids, whether it's projects, there's a lot of baby making coming in these portals here. With the King of Scrolls, this is the King of Swords. So knowing how much, right, words are powerful in this expression card. Knowing how much your words have power. So be very careful on what you say. Speak with honesty, gentleness with your words. But don't say things that you don't want to be true. Unless you want them to be true. Because our words are so much power, like they manifest our life. Our thoughts. There's another message here. Let me get it. Maybe some of you are also thinking you're too old to have children. And if you want children, let that go right now. That is not your truth. Like you feel like that time has passed. Meeting your person, having kids. Whose story is that? Do you want that story to be yours? If you don't, stop saying it. Stop thinking it. The time will be perfectly in balance. There's still some things you got to do in order to bring yourself online fully so you can give birth to that perfect child. Because we're as starseeds, we birth crystal children. So you got to be fucking and fine-tuned to have a crystal child in your life. And it won't come until you do. But don't be so overly focused on whatever, like the vision you have of your person. Like, let that go. It's going to be much more subtle, and it's not going to probably show up the way you think it will. It never does. You know, God and divine source, universe always shows up in mysterious ways. So be very open, okay? Be very open. Love for all. Be expansive. Lots of expression coming in. Supports our choice to be courageously truthful and genuine with kindness and tact. So keeping that in mind. So being gentle and nice to everyone, because you never know who that person actually is or what kind of day they're having. Contributing to the greater good of all and yourself will help you manifest your person or project or creative outlet, whatever it is you're seeking, because it's going to be different for all of you. Could be finances too. Balancing yourself in such a way that you start to manifest things in the way that you see them by taking ownership of the healing powers that you have, the clairvoyancy that you have, the psychic abilities that you have is going to balance you, and you'll start to ride a lot smoother. Portal 4. You are on track though. Just make some tweaks here and there, but you're on your way to that fated meeting. You're on your way to that project creation, that baby, that family, those finances, your psychic abilities. You're on the way, just releasing some more fear and guilt centered around that. And the 8-8 portal is going to heavily support you in that, whether you're ready or not. Here it comes. So own it, Portal 4. These are your messages. Love and light. Take care. Portal 5! Here we go! Oh my gosh, you guys have the last portal. I'm excited. We've gotten through it. They've been heavy, but also very synchronistic in nature, as usual. It's so high vibing. Got my Tomorrowland over here playing on the side the last weekend. Very unifying. All these portals have been very unifying in relation as well. Let's go ahead and clear our space, my space and yours. Doesn't even matter. I tried to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Don't mind me. I'm just singing over here, vibing, high vibing. Sometimes you gotta sing whether you can or not to get high vibe. But I've been singing along with all of the music playing so far in the background in every portal. For your Sacred Geometry Healing card, we have dodecahedron. I love that word. Dodecahedron. 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 Okay, so we have all seeing and knowing. Gorgeous. Smoky Quartz, Earth Light. You have 2 liquid crystal cards. Oh, you got 2 quartz. Clear Quartz, light embodied. So yes, you are of the earthly realm, but you are also a starseed. You are also of higher DNA, starseed DNA. So learning how to co-create and collaborate the two for your best and highest good and what you're manifesting and creating in your life. Cities of Light for your Lemurian Starchild card. You have 2 of them. Telos, Telos, Adama, inner earth, etheric retreats, family of light. I actually don't know what some of those words are. I may have to get the book out for that. Flow, release control. Yeah, all seeing and knowing. Release control, divine well, oceanic consciousness. And oceanic consciousness to me is very, very Akashic in nature. So some of you need to visit your Akashic and or know that you have the ability to do Akashic readings for others, help others visit the Akashic, or just taking control and doing it more often for yourself. The sixth chakra, the energy of the third eye chakra, supports our inner sight and intuitive abilities. For your Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle by Lon. Work your light. You are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Face your fucking true north. We had that coming up for Portal 2 as well. Not the same card, but a different card. Same thing. Elemental, you have endurance, rock. Create a very sturdy foundation. Oh, 2 Moonology as well. Prosperity lies ahead, Moon and Taurus. I feel like Portal 5 is really heavily focused on earning more, gaining more financially. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node, another North. So to bring in this prosperity, you've got to be in you got to step out of your comfort zone. You've got to face your true north and stop overthinking. The magical realms, I can't remember what this is called. I'll put it down below. Trust, overcoming doubts, insecurities, and patience. I don't know if you can see the third row. Lots of cards for you. Visualize with your secret language, secret light. What? The secret language of light card. Starseed Oracle. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. Stepping out of your comfort zone, y'all. Trusting, trust, trust, trust. Overcoming doubts. Fall into my arms, surrender, overcome doubts, surrender, overcome doubts, surrender. Shall I say it again? Inner child, hear me and know me. This is the Archangel Metatron self-mastery deck. Me feel like home. Yeah, I think I am going to look this up. Telos, Adama, Inner Earth, Etheric Retreats, Family of Light. So we're definitely going to go within in order to bring in more light, bring in more connection to our higher realms, our star families, our past lives, and how it's assisting us in this lifetime and even parallel lives. Knowing you are of a family of light. Light and inner earth feels very much like these cards too, like earth light and light embodied. Like knowing you're of both and how to work with both so that they don't work against you or work against each other. All seeing and knowing with dodecahedron. Inner sight. Where did that come? I think that was maybe another. Oh no, here we go. Visualize. So the sixth chakra and then the visualization card linking together here, knowing that you have the power to do this and practice doing it as much as you can and trusting what the fuck you see. Don't doubt what you see. As long as you're at high vibration, like start dancing first. Start doing something like listening to music or doing painting or whatever, and then visualize. Or even using just, hell, this card. Bringing that into your meditation practice. Bringing in sacred geometry, different shapes to keep you high vibrating so you can trust what you see. Even if it is of darkness and shadows, just trusting and knowing how to transmute it and know what to do with it. Right? That's the inner child here. Looking at your inner child, not shutting him the fuck up and being like, yeah, you're a long time ago, you don't exist anymore. Yes, it does. Your inner child exists every day and all day, every day. So tend to it. Take care of it. I want to make sure you can see this card. Let me get this. I think I pretty much already got it, but let me just verify. Hey, boo-boo. You always gotta be where everybody is outside. If you're outside, there's Boo. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Hi! No, we're not doing that right now. Lemurian Starchild. I know you want to talk and you love the starseeds. If they want to know all what you have to say, they can order you. We're not doing all that right now. We will pick up this one though. Travel. Inner and outer journey. Wow. I mean, can you get any more synchronicity, any more fucking magical? Inner and outer journeys. Believe in yourself. Big shifts. Big shifts coming in for you. Big inner travel as well. If it's not outer travel for you, starseeds, in this portal 5. Magical. Let's see. This is an interesting book. It's kind of hard to like find stuff sometimes. Just give me a moment. Okay. Are we ready? Structure 181. I love drum and bass. I wish you could see me right now. All right, number 10. Drum and bass is probably my favorite electronic genre, but I have a lot of favorites. So trust what you see. Trust the inner traveling between the inner and outer world, the etherical and the esoterical. Telos Adama. I joyfully meet with Lemurian family of inner planes and receive their love, light, and wisdom for new earth. A lot of you are heavily working with the Lemurians in this portal. All seeing and knowing. When we feel overwhelmed in humanity's circumstances on Earth, inner Earth beings show us the potential for new paradigm. Yeah, we're shifting from old paradigm to new paradigm. Okay? Stop overthinking. Just trust it. You're gaining. You're creating a new foundation, so you have a more flow when it comes to embodying new Earth energies. I want to. Ooh, this is fun. I'll let you see that. I'm not seeing anything exactly that identifies Telos Adama. Maybe these are beings. I've never heard of them, but maybe you have. If you have, comment below and please educate me. Okay, so this is coming up for you. To refresh your memory, you're a galactic being. You can visit https://www.lemurianstarchildoracle.com/video. Additional words with art grounding electric dreams. Ooh! That electricity came through for, I believe it was Portal 2. So you may want to watch that one as well. Wow, this is like a very fucking magical portal, Portal 5. You've been doing the work, you've been putting in a lot of work, and you're actually starting to see stuff showing up. So trust it, surrender. You're holding the opposites, okay? You're learning how to be in the world, but not of it. You're learning how to be a star seed, star child in a 3D world, which is, it's hard to balance the two. Stepping out of your comfort zone to travel interdimensionally and bringing in giant fucking shifts for yourself. Bringing your inner child with you, not ignoring it. Because your inner child, I fucking bet you'll resonate with this when I say it. Your inner child knew it was Lemurian. Your inner child was of Lemurian aspects, of Lemurian DNA. You probably saw them, knew of them, felt their energy, resonated in their energy, or did a lot of the things that were out of the ordinary, quote unquote, for children to do. You knew things that surprised your family. Like, how do you know that as a child? And so you may have had to shut it up. You were told to sit down, shut up, be quiet. That's not true. And you're coming back online. Your family is here to guide the way. Your Lemurian family, okay? You can do this. Turn your inner child back on and resonate in those inner child energies as the adult that you are now. 5 cards, please. The Akashic Tarot. Look at this. Woo! This portal is on fire! 2 more, please. So is this music. Damn. One more. Thank you. Light of the world. Look at that shit. You are light leaders, Portal 5. You are fucking light leaders. Yes, you are grounding new earth energies for those that follow you. To come later, or even your audience now. Some of you are artists. Some of you are CEOs. Some of you are entrepreneurs. You are leading the way. Keep your visions high and bright, okay? Using your third eye. Sharpening that, expanding that. Here's a dodecahedron right above it. You can use the flower of life or the dodecahedron. Place it on your third eye and nourish your third eye. Rejuvenate your third eye with these colors and shapes. See it spinning. The chakra is a wheel. Let it spin at a high, large vibration to bring in the best visions of these new earth energies of light embodied as you are. Will, wisdom, and mind, and the reverse. 4 of forces. This is 4 of wands. So one direction is autumn, the other direction is spring. We have autumn. King of scrolls. This is King of swords. On track. Yeah. This is Portal 4 too. They were on track as well. And then light of the world coming in. So you are on track. Like I said, you've been doing a lot of work. This is a very majestic, very magical feeling portal. For those of you in this portal who selected this one. And you're fucking high vibing already. There's gonna be a lot of changes coming in autumn, but also you've already been letting go of the old to bring in new. The spring here. Why is will, wisdom, and mind in the reverse? Maybe some of you have been confused on what to say, or maybe you've been misguided by false light. That's very apparent here to me. So don't overthink it. Just if it doesn't resonate, let it go. You don't have to believe everything that everybody says. You're traveling to prosperity, right? You're claiming that as a leader, as a light leader, you will not fail. You will not live in poverty. You will not live in low energy, low vibrations, alone, or lonely, I should say, because you're never alone, right? We have our light family, our star family, source, archangels behind us, passed over loved ones. But we're creating a new, your endurance is beyond most others around you, which is why you are a leader of some sort in some way. Maybe you're just the leader of not just, but maybe you're a leader of your family. You're either a leader on a small scale or a large scale, a small audience or a large audience in this portal. Whichever way, you are a fucking leader. And the King of Forces on the reverse, King of Wands over here. Okay, let me see. I mean, I really feel like this has to do with a lot of doubt that's been showing up, overcoming doubts, all seeing and knowing, releasing control, divine will, visiting your Akashic, surrendering in my hand now, stepping out of your comfort zone. It's like you don't need to stay small. You're a leader. Expand, shine your light. You've got the endurance. You've been presented certain circumstances that are much harder for others to get over in your life because you have the endurance to overcome these things with grace, beauty, and light and love. You flow. So you have been given certain challenges that others may not have been able to make it through. So once you stop doubting that and stop putting yourself in a box and making yourself small, your will, wisdom, and mind and King of Forces here, your masculine, feminine, whatever you are, doesn't matter because we have both in each and every one of us. This majesticness of you is going to come online, and people will respect you in much different ways. They will look at you much different ways than they ever have before. But you can't doubt yourself. You're not going to gain the respect, and the people are not going to listen to you as the leader that you are unless you allow this doubt to dissolve and bring in more trust in yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone. Really work with the smoky quartz and the clear quartz in this portal. That's coming through heavily with me. If you want to work with these for like a week or two, like carrying them or just holding them as you're sitting at work, or, you know, putting them in your pocket, getting jewelry to wear, putting them in your bra, putting them in your pants, like whatever. Probably not your shoe. That would probably hurt. But hell, you have a high endurance anyway, so you could probably put in your shoe if you wanted to anyway, Portal 4. But bring this, let's get this will, wisdom, and mind in the upright. And we're on track. So just because this is reversed and you maybe still resonate in some doubtful energies or some low vibrational energies of some sort, making yourself small, you are still on track because you've been doing so much work in this portal. You've been stepping up to the plate, owning your manifestation, whether that's negative or positive. and you're taking control of your life. Like, we're not seeing a whole lot of like you know, recreating, rebalance, or anything like that in this portal. We're seeing like you've already done that. You're already here. Now it's just taking that one extra step and claiming the fact that you're a fucking leader. Owning the fact that you're a fucking leader. No more hiding in the shadows, calling yourself small. No, no, no. Just because you were told to sit down, shut up, and that what you thought, saw, and believed as a child is not true does not mean that's who you are now. You're coming back online as a Lemurian star child. You're remembering who you are, what you are made of, the DNA that you are composed of, earthly and star. And then we'll get this will, wisdom, and mind right side up, because you're already on track. Just do a little bit more so you can actually get on the train to leadership. Surrender to leadership, because that's what you are, Portal 5. As part of your journey, inner and outer, believing in yourself is super key. Or you can't do any of this leadership if you don't believe in yourself. And creating big shifts for those around you. Woo! What an amazing portal, Portal 5. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. These are your messages. Love and light. Take care. It's probably too close to the mic.